Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and we have a very small 4-book week this week. 2 Marvel, 2 DC, something we haven't had in a very long time. Usually there's 1 or 2 Marvel, but there's a lot of like Image or Boom or IDW or smaller publishers, Aftershock, Scout, something like that. But rarely does it ever happen anymore that I get just get Marvel and DC. Although what I got from DC is kind of funny. Then we'll start with them. We have Batman #1 Facsimile Edition. This is, of course, reprinting the very first issue of Batman. It's a $7 cover price for a reprint, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is a lot cheaper than what an original copy of this goes for on the secondary market. So, end of the day, I guess I'm okay with paying $7 for a reprint book. I don't know if I'm going to read it. Usually, I get these because I like the covers. My goal is to have a spinner rack at some point in my comic book room when I get a comic book room again, and I want to have these things in my spinner rack, because when I think of a spinner rack, I think of old school comic books. So that's one of the reasons why I like to get these. Also from DC, Wonder Woman War of the Gods Special Edition #3. Again, this is a facsimile edition. Now, this is one of those instances I just noticed, and this is something that has probably been noticed by everybody else but me. DC does do something on some of these covers. Like on this one here, there's nothing on here, if you're looking at the front, that tells you, other than that price of $6.99, that this is a facsimile edition. Let me look at the back. Well, the back has your barcode, which these older books didn't have. It's also got the modern day DC logo on it. But if you see this on eBay and it's a decent price, look at that green thing there, green circle rather, and you're gonna see that says $6.99. Makes it not an original printing. This one here, this one has the price right there. It's $4.99, not the original pricing, but it's also got the currently being used DC logo right there. So you look for that. You look for the price, and also you've got the I'm not sure how the barcodes looked in the old DCs, but there we go. That's that. From Marvel, bit of a theme going with Marvel. We've got Werewolf by Night. This is a one-shot. Wasn't really interested in picking this up, but then they said this has got Elsa Bloodstone in it. I'm a fan of Elsa Bloodstone from way back. When they did her first 4-issue miniseries, Bloodstone, I picked that up and really enjoyed it. And back then she was blonde though, and really didn't have the hard ass attitude that she has now. The red hair and the attitude really didn't come into her character until they did the next wave, Agents of Hate 12-issue maxi series. I'm calling it a maxi series now because it only ran for 12 issues. Should have ran longer. It could have ran longer, but it didn't. It is a great series. I actually might do a review on that as soon as I can get my trades out of storage. I may do a review on that. But Elsa Bloodstone, longtime fan. So I had to grab that just because it's nice to see Elsa on something. That's a really nice cover. There was a couple of variants, and I kind of whittled it down to this one because I was kind of nitpicking on the covers. What do I like? What do I not like? And it came down that this was the cover that won. So I love that. And the last book I picked up this week, which might make this a very short video, is Ghost Rider #18. Standard cover, because the variant covers just really didn't do it for me this time. So we grabbed the standard cover, Ghost Rider #18. This is the first issue after the Weapons of Vengeance crossover mini event with Wolverine. So I still have to read Weapons of Vengeance Omega, so I can find out how that storyline ended, and then I can just read this, and if there's going to be any fallout, I'm sure it's going to be in here. So that is that. Now, as far as cover of the week goes, slim pickings this week, that's for sure. But we're going to go with Werewolf by Night. Again, this is a one-shot. I don't know why Marvel and sometimes DC insist on putting like a #1 on a one-shot. Just put on there, just have like sort of an icon underneath the Marvel logo that says one-shot. I mean, it saves so much confusion because I even hear people in my LCS, they're going to ask for Werewolf by Night #2 because they see that #1, so they think it's an ongoing series. So Marvel, DC, don't put #1 on your one-shots. Just put one shot on there. It's not that big of a deal. But I want to go with this one because I love me some Elsa Bloodstone, and actually the werewolf in the background. That's pretty cool. Nice to see Russell back and doing something in comics again. So that is it. As we get closer and closer to the Comic Haul number 200, out of who knows how many more videos of these I can do. Again, and I may have mentioned this in every video, starting with 200, and actually it's going to be 200. That will not be going live on Thursday like these videos will. That one will be going live on Saturday, that Saturday. Because I'll be doing my weekly haul video, but I'm also going to do some mini reviews as well of the books that I pick up that week. And I'm doing them on Saturdays so that I can talk a little bit more openly about the books that I pick up that week, and I don't have to worry about spoilers so much. Because I'm one of these guys, I don't like to spoil comic books for other people, because that really does take the fun out. And I kind of want my channel to be known for, if there's going to be reviews, it's going to be a few days later. I have no interest in being the first one out and having the first review of this comic book or that comic book. I can wait, because I want people to be able to read it and enjoy their books at their own leisure. So starting with the 200th episode, I will be switching to a Saturday, and that's one of the things I'm going to be doing differently. So that said, again, short video, but again, everybody, thanks for watching. Of course, do not forget to subscribe. Click that notification button if you want. That'll let you know that I've got a new video coming out. And also leave a comment, leave a like, do all that fun stuff, share the video. It's great. I love interacting. When I get comments here and there, I love to interact with people. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes it takes me a little while because I do have school. I've got two kids. I got a wife. We're trying to find a place. It's all kinds of madness, but I will take the time at some point to respond to any questions or comments that are left on my YouTube channel. So that said, everybody have a great weekend coming up. I hope everybody had a great comic book day yesterday, and I will see you next week with another weekly haul video. Have a good one.